hear an on-scene report with Rabbi Brett Goldstein from Temple Cherami with a brief explanation of Hanukkah.
Hello, I'm Rabbi Brett Goldstein from Temple Cherami. There are a number of interesting customs and traditions associated with the holiday of Hanukkah, but certainly the most notable of all is the lighting of the menorah, the 8-branched candelabrum, which represents the miracle of this festival of freedom. We have 8 candles, each one representing an additional day for which the precious oil of the temple in Jerusalem lasted far longer than it was supposed to last. We light 1 candle on the first day of the festival, 2 on the second, 3 on the third, and so forth, until the concluding candle on the 8th and final day. Now, as we prepare to celebrate this final day of Hanukkah, the festival of freedom, we're first going to kindle what is called the shamas candle, or the lead candle, from which the remaining 8 candles will be illumined. The interesting part about the shamas itself is that we take light from the shamas to give to the other candles, and usually we think that when we give something from ourselves to something else, we lose some of our own substance. But in this case, the shamas itself gives without losing anything of itself. The candles are placed in the menorah from the right to the left, one by one, but when the lighting itself is done, it takes place in the direction from the left to the right. And as we light them, we say 2 blessings that are appropriate for the occasion. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Chanukah. Praised art thou, O Lord our God, King of the universe, who has sanctified us by your commandments and bidden us to light the candles of Hanukkah. And Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam sha'asa nisim lavotenu bayamim hahem bazman hazeh. Praised art thou, O Lord our God, King of the universe, who created miracles in the days of our ancestors and in our days as well. Amen. Is rededication, and it refers to the time of the rededicating of the ancient temple in Jerusalem. Now let me back up just very briefly to provide a little bit of history about the holiday of Hanukkah. The time is 167 before the Common Era, and the ancient Israelites are ruled at that time by the Syrians, in particular the Syrian leader called Antiochus. Antiochus insisted that all Jews should forsake their own heritage and their own beliefs and worship with him instead, the Greek god of Zeus. Although some of the Jews went along with him, many of them decided that they would not obey his orders, and led by a warrior named Mattathias and his 5 sons, notably Judah the Maccabee, they went against Antiochus, they led an insurrection, and finally, although they were much smaller in number, they were able to prevail against their Syrian enemies. Now, this is where the menorah itself comes into play. After their victory, they went back to the temple in Jerusalem to worship, and what did they find? The temple had been destroyed, it had been desecrated, it had been totally ruined and profaned. And in their attempt to rededicate the temple, that is Chanukah, rededication, they found only 1 small cruse of oil to light the sanctuary, enough perhaps for a day's worth of light. But instead of lasting 1 day, the light from that cruse lasted not 2, not 3, but 8 full days, so that they could complete their work of rededication, and hence the 8 candles in our menorah. It has become an important festival of freedom and makes each and every one of us appreciative that we can worship the way we see fit in a land that is free.
Killian Forum would like to take this opportunity to wish all of our friends of the Jewish persuasion a very happy Hanukkah. Now we present Marcy Mayer with the Cougar Billboard.
Today, December 6th, is the Youth Fair Breakfast. Also, Basketball vs. Sunset, and the Kings in concert at the James L. Knight Center. December 7th through 8th is Basketball Tip-Off Tournament. December 8th through 9th, in Dance Impulse Recital. December 10th is a flashback to the fabulous 50s at the James L. Knight Center. December 13th, Basketball vs. Homestead at home. Also, chorus concert. December 15th, Basketball vs. South Dade away. Also, instrumental band concert with band and orchestra. December 16th, no school due to the holidays. December 17th, B.B. King and Millie Jackson at the Sunrise Musical Theater. December 22nd through 23rd is the Orange Bowl basketball tournament.
This was presented by the Broadcast 2 production class. The show has been pre-recorded for broadcast at this time. Stay tuned next week for the special Christmas show.